Buongiorno. It's another lovely Friday evening and our second session of the Strixhaven campaign. I will now pass it over to our lovely DM.
Hi. We are back. So, my friends, as we return to campus, back to our second class session of Strixhaven, quick recap, because we really
Been a
just did
couple weeks.
introductions, getting people to their rooms, introducing a little bit of the campus out to each of you, and we're just going to pick up from there. You guys wake up the next morning after receiving the letters from Headmaster Frostblood informing you all that you are to be attending orientation tomorrow morning at the Bibliopex. As you are all waking up, Clark, we're going to start with you. As the morning starts, what are you doing as you're getting ready to head out back toward the Bibliopex?
What am I doing after what? Sorry.
What are you doing when you wake up?
You're just waking up.
I'm waking up in a fucking chair. I was reading all night.
Of course you were.
Yeah.
You're waking up, heading out. You know you're heading towards the Bibliopex from here. Is there anything specific you do on your way over?
Oh, no. I'll look around and see if I can find my, if I notice my friend, I'll go over and talk to them, but otherwise, don't really care.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a perception check, bud.
Yeah, sure. Say 20, and then dirty.
Cool. 30-20. As you're heading down from the dormitories back down to the lower level, heading out, it's almost like you hear it before you see it. The pitter patter of feet sprinting down the hallway. And then a person like hits you from behind as somebody grabs a hold of you.
Well, I can see behind me, remember?
I know.
You know?
No, it's fine. You can still see it, but you just feel it first. There's a small girl running up at you. Let me get you a picture of her.
Small child.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it somewhere
When I
where
say
everybody can
small
see
girl,
it.
I mean a real small girl. Yes, she's going in character art.
Okay, I'm gonna briefly drag that onto the screen too then.
You see the small red-haired gnome.
Oh, so not a person.
Right.
Gotcha.
Yeah, not a person.
Wow. Your tall privilege is showing.
He's such a turd. He's
No,
such a turd.
that's a rib
Yeah.
on him.
Definitely
She runs
not
up, she
letting me.
grabs your legs, and she starts gnawing on you. She's not actually biting you, but she's making the sound like. "Nyah, nyah, 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 nyah."
Wow, so now you've literally made an ankle biter out of the ankle biter. Oh,
Can I help you?
You are my victim. Rosie. Rosie's my name. Hi.
Okay. Is there something you needed? It's a little early in the morning for theatrics.
Wake up! Come on. Aren't you excited? This is the first day on campus for everyone. We're starting orientation. Aren't you just as excited to be here as everyone else?
Let me put it like this. I'm used to early mornings, but I haven't had a day off in a long time.
Well, you're no fun. I was gonna be meeting people that were just as excited to be here as I am. I didn't think I was gonna meet killjoys early in the morning. Oh well. Maybe once you get here, once you wake up a little bit more, you'll be more excited. You know
I
where you're
doubt
going,
so.
right?
Yes, and think in this direction. I was before my leg was latched onto.
Okay, good. You're going to the biblioplex too? Let's go! And she grabs your hand and starts running.
Ilar just kind of
You let her
like,
take you with her?
no, because he's like, I don't want to run. I ran this morning. I'm good. Like, he'll follow, but he's just like, I've already run this
Yeah,
morning.
you're
I don't-
walking. She's running. You're walking.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because she's tiny. His stride is probably like 4 of hers.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
We
This
usually
is going to
walk.
be a long day, isn't it?
It's gonna be fine. Astrid and Sasan, what are you guys doing as you guys are heading out and over to the biblioplex as you wake up? Seeing as you're next door neighbors, I'm assuming that you leave out around the same time.
Astrid, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Astrid, I assume, has been up since early. uh, Catching her workout. And she's just having her little grab and go breakfast on the way out the door.
Astrid, while you were working out this morning, you do see a couple of other people around that had these shirts that say ILS on them. They were out working. They were out running and working out right around the same time you were. Most of them were up as soon as the sun started to come up.
Okay.
One of the guys stops and he looks at you. He's a human guy. Oh, you must be new here. Name's Jordan. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too.
Oh, you look like a strong one. You thinking about joining the Iron Lifters?
Yes, actually, that's a big thing that brought me here.
Cool. Tomorrow afternoon we have a meeting at the Fire Jolt Cafe. You should come meet us.
Okay. I'll see you there.
Cool. Nice to meet you. And he starts running again.
You too. Waves in the distance.
Just waves off behind you.
I imagine Sasan, being that she's a wood elf and therefore doesn't have to sleep as much as other races, she'd probably be in the same area as Astrid just because she doesn't like it when she's completely on her own. She'd just be sitting there reading through a book. And at seeing this interaction with this jock coming up to Astrid, she would just give him the most dead flat stare, like, stay away from my tree.
Oh, you're a scary one. Whew. Didn't see you there at first. Ooh. Sorry. Jordan notices and immediately backs away.
Sasan smiles, but it's not nice. It's like that perfectly polite that says, I'm following the rules. But I will hurt you if you give me the slightest excuse.
Yep. Very thrown off. He's gone.
Sasan tucks the book back into her little side pouch to approach Astrid. Surprising to see someone up so early. For what? Making your clothes not fit anymore? Rippling pectorals too much of a draw to just be a civilized person?
You're just like, oh, nipple chafing is no joke. Why would you question that?
Oh my god.
You poor thing, you never heard of proper padding. Don't worry, it may take a little bit of searching, but I'm sure we can find something in your size.
Good luck with that.
Sasan.
Hmm.
While you and Astrid are having this talk, you feel something shift behind you in one of the trees. It doesn't do anything. You just feel movement as if somebody's close by.
Well, 17 passive perception does do that.
Mm-hmm.
And she would just turn her head and look in the same direction that she feels that kind of prickling on the back of her scalp.
Almost blended in with one of the trees, but for you, noticeable only by the glow right at the eyes. You see a dryad peek her head around the corner, almost just watching. She doesn't speak, she doesn't move, she doesn't even gesture. She realizes you've seen her. She's just watching.
If you're expecting a show, I'm afraid you'll be disappointed.
Do you speak Sylvan?
Yes, I do.
Good. And Sylvan, you hear her respond to you. Oh, just looking. It's interesting to see people up this early. Most people are still asleep. The fact that you're able to pick up on me moving around means your senses are very good.
Your hearing tends to improve when you're forced to take into account people talking behind your back. But no reason for a sob story. Are you going to be joining us? I imagine the rest of this interesting school will be rousing as well.
Yep. I'll be heading out for the orientation here soon. You look like new students too, so I just assumed that you'd be heading out too.
Might I have your name?
Melwythorn.
Hmm.
Melwythorn Thistles. Yours?
Sasan Okolo. This big one behind me that's been constantly abusing her own body in the pursuit of what, I've no idea. And Sasan, like, elbows Astrid while she's mid push up, like, come on. Manners.
Yeah. Astrid, you finally realize that Sasan has been talking to somebody this entire time.
Oh, hey, I'm Astrid.
In common, she replies, Hi, Astrid.
She
You can
seems.
call me Thistle.
Nice to meet you. So many new faces this morning.
Yeah. You guys are cool. I think we'll be good friends.
It would be nice to have some that would last for a while. I'm sure we'll see each other in some class or another. But for now, me and the lug need to go get cleaned up so that we can go to class without offending everyone in 10 feet.
Yay. Bye. And she like slinks back into the trees. She doesn't go off to one of the doors. She just seems to just drift off into the swamp.
Not even here 12 hours and already people are eyeing you like a piece of meat.
Well, I can't help that the sweet scent of my aroma is so alluring.
You're lucky you're cute. And Sasan will just start walking back towards the dorm rooms in search of wherever there might be a proper bathroom.
Perfect. Twins!
Yes.
Good morning.
Morning.
You wake up to a knock at your door.
Oh, like early enough before we even wake up?
No. I'm assuming you're awake by this time. It's probably like 8.
Okay. They're just getting finished decorating. The final touches being a fairly large portrait in the center of the room, hung up on the wall. of a rather beautiful-looking angelic woman. But after a moment, Ashley goes to answer the door. Nope, opens it.
It's Grayson. Good morning. You and your sister ready? Okay. Whenever you guys are good to go, just I'll meet you downstairs.
He nods and closes the door, and the two will finish getting ready before heading down.
Once you get downstairs, you see Grayson. You see another girl with him. She introduces herself to you as Mina.
Oh, Mina.
Mina the minnow.
Hello.
JK.
Hi. It's nice to meet you. Grayson was telling me you guys were interested in joining the Star.
Oh, yes.
Cool. Do you have like a portfolio or anything? Stuff that you have done? Things you're interested in talking about?
We hadn't prepared anything, no?
Oh no, it is not immediately. Just wanted to know if you have stuff like that you wanted to present before you like had an introduction, sit down with editors and things like that.
I don't think we have much of that sort of thing, no?
Is there
Or,
anything you specifically like or want to showcase?
well, we're new to this school, so we just
I mean,
kind of want to learn as much as we can, I guess. We would maybe
yeah, but
if you
don't
do
anything special like from home?
home. Hmm. Home is a bit far away. I don't know if there's much of a representation of our home here in this academy.
Oh,
We come from the upper plains.
oh, cool. You guys could here. How about this? If you can give me a little bit of insight about your home, we can use that as a story piece to introduce you guys to the campus and get people to know you.
It sounds a little embarrassing, to be honest.
Why?
You normally feature articles about specific students?
When those specific students are invited here by the headmaster, absolutely.
Oh, well, we know all of those students, so we could maybe interview them if you want as well.
Really? She looks at you. She's like laser locked in now.
Yeah, I don't think any of them would mind.
Cool. So, wonderful students that were brought here specifically by Headmaster Frostblood. What name do we have for you? We need to come up with a good name for you. There's 7, so a lot of things you can come up with. Okay, sorry. Yeah, well, great to meet you. You'll probably get back in touch. Grayson, make sure they're good. Bye. Off she goes. Well, sounds like you guys are gonna get in.
I hope so.
Yeah, she can be a little serious between you and me. I think she was just trying to put on a like, I'm good at this thing.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. We just weren't prepared for a bunch of questions first thing in the morning.
Yeah, that was just one of her things.
Oh, it's fine.
Don't.
I can tell she's excited.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Lots
So,
and lots of
ready?
Yeah, good to go.
Cool. Let's go. You guys start heading out. Twinkie, Twinkie, Twinkie. Are you in a room? Are you by a toilet? Are you scouring the campus? Where's Twinkie right now?
Hold on, I gotta roll for that.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Twinkie right now?
In the swamp. Probably.
He's in a toilet.
How close to the center to the central campus do you want to be?
He's just in a bathroom.
I don't think he cares what bathroom he's in, so dealer's choice is
Nope.
what that sounds like.
Some water's sweeter than others.
The
He wonders
water
why some
closer.
of them.
I would say the
Like-
water closer to Central Campus is probably the best water.
Yeah, does it have the little air fresheners in it?
Oh God! Please don't. Yeah, sure. It has one of the little
Oh
air
my
fresheners in
God.
it.
After meal, man, nice. Good.
I should have said no. So disgusting. I love it. It's so gross though. Please don't eat that.
No, he won't eat it, but it was a funny thought. Just like, oh, chocolate.
No?
Oh, chocolate.
Does he eat the urinal cakes too?
No, he thinks those
Okay.
are napkins.
What? Oh, those are
Like
nasty.
you're talking about the little pads that sit at the bottom.
Yeah,
Or what do you?
for a
Yeah, no,
urinal.
those are
Ones
like
on the bottom.
yeah, those are like napkins for him.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I'm kidding, but it's fucking hilarious.
That's
Um,
funny. So,
I don't know. Any way you want them.
that's fine. As you guys all make your way back to Central Campus. Coming in. I'll move you over to Central Campus.
Oh, that's Central Campus.
Yes.
Mhm.
Can I change and be like, no, he's not in the toilet. Instead, you see that little fountain right there? I didn't know that was there, or else I would have said he would have been bathing.
There's
in that.
several fountains.
This.
Yep.
Oh God.
Cool.
And he would have been decorating. I'm assuming it's a golden statue, right? So he'd be decorating it with like lily pads and twigs and mud.
Cool. Sasan and Astrid, you guys walk up and you see Twinkie in the fountain.
The son like opens her mouth and goes to speak, stops for a second, closes it, looks at Twinkie in this pond, looks around at everyone else. From what she can tell, is this causing a scene, or is
It's not
everybody
causing
just
a scene. They see him. Some people are like laughing and pointing. Their students like sitting out at tables, getting ready for the day, meeting up to go walk to certain rooms.
Arna's fault.
Yeah. So
Sasan
there are people
really,
that they definitely noticed him though.
yeah, Sasan really doesn't like the idea of people like even if Twinkie's basically just an acquaintance, she fucking hates bullies.
Did I miss something?
No, just people making fun of the fact that Twinkie's hanging out in the water fountain and enjoying it quite a bit.
Oh, in other words, classic Twinkie.
Yep, classic Twinkie.
Twinkie, you see all these people looking at you. They're not bothering you. Nobody's stopping you. There have been some staff members even to walk past. They see you doing it. They're not stopping you at all at any point.
Zero.
I flash people as they walk by, like because I'm like trying to consecrate and bless the water and make it like a little how do I say it? Like a holy fountain of nature now. So as people walk by, I just splash them with some water and
Okay.
just like do a lizard click of the throat. Adam, splish, splish.
God. Bloom,
Yes.
what are you doing?
Because I'm stoned out of my fucking mind. She might be. You know what? Bloom's high. Bloom's high as a fucking kite. Nobody's quite sure where she got the drugs or what exactly she smoked. But she is just high
Hasn't even
out of
made
her
it to fucking
fucking skull.
orientation, and she's blasted.
Yes.
Can I medicine check that, please?
What?
Can you medicine check Bloom?
Yes.
She's not there yet.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay, cool. You're blasted when you wake up in the morning.
No, you asked what she was doing.
Yeah, what are you
Yeah,
doing?
she's
You just got up.
Shit.
Cool.
You're still high when you wake up. You know you fucked up.
I've done it. I've done it. I don't know how many times.
She really,
That was
yeah, she
bad.
really fucked up, I guess.
She got us like, yeah, fuck it. We ball. We ballin' today.
As you're heading out, there's a guy waiting for you.
Tall,
At
short.
the, hang on.
Why?
Give you a very good shot of him. Oh, Quintilius.
Oh, he's cute. Okay. Wait, isn't that the one that was at the Stars too? Or no? That was Grayson. I'm trying to keep character straight. Have I met this boy before?
No.
Oh, okay.
Grayson is the guy that's with
Okay.
Ashley and Natalie.
Okay.
Nice to make your acquaintance.
What's up? How you doing?
I'm wonderful. Quintilius and Tifa Melento III.
Gesundheit.
Yeah, I know. It's a lot.
You mind if I just call you Quinn? Is that fine?
Yeah, you can call me Quinn.
I'm Bloom Camphor.
Balloon Camp.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you.
And she just holds a hand out, all smiles, just like, yeah. And you're cute.
Oh. Well, you're kind of cute yourself, Bloom.
Aw, thank you.
Why I waited to meet you.
You waited. You saying you sat
Yeah.
outside my room waiting on me to come out?
I mean, not like that. That sounds creepy.
Yeah, that would be creepy. That's why I asked. So I could rule that
No.
out.
I saw you yesterday coming in, and I figured new to the campus, probably gonna go to the orientation. If I get up early, I might be able to see you.
Aw. Aren't you sweet?
Just like a meet cute type thing.
Okay.
So, want to walk?
Sure. Slippy flops away with Quinn. I have no idea if he's gonna pick up that she's high as shit or not, though.
While you're walking, he starts talking to you about a dead language society. You're not really sure what the fuck he's talking about. He's giving you this whole thing. He's giving you this like historical breakdown of this languages.
Blah blah blah.
You can't be bothered to understand any of this stuff.
Blah
Yep.
blah 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 blah.
Wah 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 wah. Literally.
She's like, you're talking about a club. I want to start an archery group. That's what I want to do.
Oh. Why don't you think about joining the loggers? I'm sure one of them uses a bow.
Because that's my forte is archery. I'd be the instructor.
Pew pews.
Pew pews.
All right. Well,
so if that's something you're interested in, you could help me gather signatures to get that up and running.
I wouldn't say I'm interested in archery. I'm interested in you, so sure, I'll help you.
Okay.
How tall are you, Bloom?
This
These two
version of
just
Bloom is
Okay, that's kind of creepy, but okay.
She's hot as shit.
Yeah, I
No.
think that's the only reason she's not
No.
getting major like creep vibes from this dude and acting accordingly is because she's high as balls.
And that's
Yeah.
why, and that's why he's like, shit. She's still going. Cool.
She's still going to
Usually, I get shut down by this point.
Yes. So that's why he's doubling down on this shit.
Sorry.
He just
God,
walks along with you, I guess.
I guess so. Let's see. How tall was she again? I want to say she was like 5'6". Where would that be? Background?
Yeah, I don't know about head pat then.
Hold on. How tall? I'm 5'7".
Okay, cool. This dude's 6'1". I don't know if
Yeah,
you're
she does
patting
it.
his head like.
She does this and stands on the tippy toes of her hooves.
Just jumps up
Okay.
and freaking spikes a pet pat on him.
Just hops and just tap.
Well, I mean, she has hooves. I would think she could like extend them ever so slightly because that's just where she is when she's like resting naturally as 5'7". That's not her
Just
strength.
like stretch her legs
just stretch her
out.
legs.
Extension.
Yeah, yeah. I think she could reach.
Stand on the tip of your
Okay. You stretch your legs out. He watches you grow a couple more inches and is like, oh shit.
I'll
He
keep
steps
going on
back
there.
just a little bit because now he's a little afraid.
What?
Oh,
Never seen a
pretty boy's
sailor
scared.
before.
Pretty boy's scared of people who are tall as him.
No, nothing. I didn't think you could get taller.
Not by much. I don't like stay at this height.
No,
not comfortable.
It's not a bad thing. It just caught me off guard a little bit.
Okay. Just casually pulls out a vape and continues smoking.
Are you smoking?
Yes.
Oh.
Why? It helps me relax. It's great.
Smokey the Bear doesn't approve.
No. Nothing.
You want some?
I guess.
You want
gotta
some?
get dragged to the dean's office for drug use.
Do you want some? Is that what you just asked
Yeah.
him?
You want some?
Right.
He just like,
Yeah.
goes out.
He says, sure.
Okay, so not
She
only
holds
are
it
you
out
doing
to him.
drugs on school grounds, you are distributing said drugs on school grounds.
It comes from where she's from. Y'all don't know all the fucking plants where she's from. Her aunt would, though.
Bet you the dean would.
So yeah, she offers her
Well,
pen
considering
to
his
Quinn.
father's an archdruid.
Christ.
His father's also a heathen, so he probably definitely would have told him all about all the weird Feywild drugs.
Oh yeah, they would be Feywild drugs too.
Of course they are. It's blue.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, he takes it. The 19 was for the con save after he took
Oh.
a couple of hits.
Oh,
He
you telling me this
surprisingly-
motherfucker took multiple puffs?
Oh yeah, because he's trying to
Oh,
match the
shit.
energy. He's
Oh shit,
really
he's not
going
even
for it.
easing in. That's gonna be a really bad high.
Bro, that's fake.
Oh.
That's fake Kush. Oh God.
Yeah,
Bro's about to have the trip from hell.
the 19 was to see if he just passed out because he did way too much.
Way too fast.
She's like,
He doesn't.
well, you're brave.
You're surprised that
I'll
he
give you
can
that
manage to
one.
do 2 puffs before he hands it back to you. It's like, hold on.
The
Pats her
universe
chest and gives him a piece that is like, you're gonna have a bad trip,
Mind
but
you,
okay.
this is just a regular human man.
Oh no.
You may have just broke this guy.
Yeah.
Wait, is he like hacking and coughing and getting like mad
Mm-mm.
lightheaded?
Doesn't
No,
look-
he's just
Buddy.
Cupid to the face, bro. He's just like, yeah. Woo.
Cool. Bloom, he throws up.
Oh,
Aww.
he's just like, yeah.
Then
She
she
hands
flings
him
out
some
a lot,
strawberry
but-
moon
he definitely
tea.
like Earls a little bit.
She fishes around in her pocket. You're not sure where these pockets go. But she just fishes around in her pocket and hands him a teacup that has strawberry moon tea in it. That should help with the nausea. Yeah.
Should I drink this?
This is normal tea. This ain't where I'm from. This is just something I make on a daily basis. It's an herbal.
From here on, he's going to doubt
Did you just-
everything you have and everything you do.
You just pull it out of a pocket.
Okay,
How does it
aside.
stay in the
Can I have a pocket of holding, but it's just nothing useful. It's just shit like that comes out.
Is it even in a travel mug or something like that? Or is it
Yeah,
What,
just
it's
regular
just
cup?
a travel mug, yeah.
What, just
Travel
a
teacup.
paraphernalia fucking pocket?
Yeah, it's just
There's
stuff
some
from
tea that I
home.
pulled
So
out.
like drugs, tea.
I
She
find
can pull out a
myself
whole thermos.
feeling like this is going to turn into what the reason why the fanny pack of endless bacon is a thing.
Yep,
Oh no.
but it's fake.
Okay.
It's all fake
We'll
shit.
talk about it.
Okay.
I'll talk about it later.
Okay.
God.
So
Anyway,
yeah, she was like, it's like, oh, if you want it fresh, fishes out another teacup and the thermos and goes, here you go. And then sips from the other one.
he opens it shakily. He smells it a little bit.
It smells like strawberries. And chamomile.
Pours a little in the cup, like he's like looking at it as it comes out.
Right, just regular tea leaves, and there is nothing that he would not recognize in that cup if he's taken even the basic. These are plants.
He takes a sip. It's just normal
It's
tea.
sweet. It's sweet. She's like, I usually sweeten it with honey.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Thanks.
It should help with the nausea a little
yeah.
bit.
Warning next time. Don't let me do two.
To be honest, I didn't expect you to just go hog wild on a Fey vape pen, but you do you.
I didn't know it was from the Feywild.
You didn't know I was from the Feywilds. You're looking at a satyr and not thinking I came from the Feywilds.
You're
Oh,
not the
bless
first
your
satyr, and
heart.
all of them are from there.
I mean,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
instructor over on the other campuses. Violet's my aunt.
Yeah, but they've had professors come in and they're not. So I assumed that you might be, but maybe
Normal?
not. And also, who has Fey drugs here?
Me. I do.
Yeah, obviously.
He fucking hee. It's alright. You'll adjust. You'll just feel really relaxed later. Just give it about 3, 2, 1. There you go. There you go, sweetheart. There you go.
And as soon as you say "there you go, sweetheart," he almost like sinks into the ground.
Aw.
Whoa!
What?
Oh my god! I think I can feel the inside of my eyeball. It's a very weird sensation.
You can feel the what now?
The inside of my eyeball.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. That means you need water. But okay. The tea should help.
This Hassan doesn't
The tea should
find out
help.
about this. Otherwise, bad things will happen.
This is why they're walking to the fucking bibliothèque.
She's just getting his motherfucker higher than hell.
I'll be honest, just to try and keep him off of religiously taking drugs, Hassan would be tempted to hit him with like alchemical salts and then just get up in his face going, nightmare, nightmare, nightmare! Just
Hey,
immediately turn it
Oh,
into
no.
the worst fucking high.
don't.
Bloom's gonna be.
He seems
We're gonna get a
okay.
little higher.
Oh,
Bloom
We're
has
down on
already
an adventure,
repocketed
Bloom.
the drugs and her and the thermos of tea, and it's just drinking out of a teacup at this point. Just fucking calm as hell, chill, enjoying her
Yeah.
tea.
While Quinn is having the trip of a fucking century.
She
Right
may
next
or
to
may
you.
not have locked her arm so it didn't fall over, knowing that's common with somebody's first toke of fucking faith. I'll come up with a name for it later. Just wait for it. But for
Yeah,
now, it's just like
workshopping it as Feyweed. We'll come up with a
Fake
cool name
Kush.
later.
Yeah, we'll come up with all those.
Yeah. Yeah, literally, he's trying to impress her. He's trying so hard, and one, he's failing miserably because he's throwing up, having to be held up, all this other shit.
Bro,
She
took a
looks
huge ass
amused
rip
as
of
shit.
dream weed.
And Bloom is just
Hurting
used to
right
taking
now.
this shit, and she's just like this. I am amused to no end. How much can I fuck with this boy? At least he's cute. You picked the
Another,
right
like,
thing.
20
I like redheads, so
I figured that would be somebody that you would like, so that's why I picked him specifically for you. He's actually like in the module itself, and I was like, oh, she'll love him. I don't even know redheads were your thing. I was just like, he's a decently attractive looking guy, sure.
Yeah.
Oh dear, not this again.
Not what? Oh, the snorting? Too bad. I just ate an entire row of Oreos and y'all didn't notice.
I don't even want to talk to you. Anyway, after all of the commotion, Delkus, at some point you're waking up. Is there anything specific you would like to do waking up? There is somebody that would be there to meet you and walk down with you.
Wasn't he in the same area I was? He could have been with us too.
No, because he's in a different dorm.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, he is. No,
Yeah.
you two are in the same one.
Yeah.
Delkus, do you want to come in with these fools? Are you getting high too, Delkus?
She offered it to him too. It's like, oh, hey, Delkus, you want drugs?
Oh god.
Delkus is currently in the middle of combat, IRL.
Oh.
Give him. Yeah,
Dogs.
he had a giant bug that came out of nowhere and just went slap right into his face.
Oh dear.
Oh, so there's bug guys?
Got it. So he's currently fighting a war.
He's actually fighting. I'm sorry. I picked the wrong time to want to talk to the fucking dragonborn.
Real life gods roll initiative, bitch.
They did. Anyway, hey,
Oh my god.
Bloom's gonna waste a lot of money because Twinkie's gonna be like, "Oh, something's wrong with her. She's poisoned." The restoration.
No, she has
Twinkie.
so much weed.
Can you do me a
God, no.
favor?
Yeah.
Roll me a religion check, bud. I just want to see.
That bug succeeded in consecrating the water.
We're not very religious, okay?
Twinkie, the water seems cleaner and more special to you.
Than anybody else in his immediate vicinity.
So
But-
he takes like this little. Cause I forgot what I picked for his holy symbol, but I didn't see chalice as an option.
That's fine. It could be a challenge.
So
It could be whatever
I
you
put-
want it to be.
I put holy symbol, but can the holy symbol be like a chalice thing? So
Yeah.
he's like scooping up water and jumping out of the fountain and dripping the muddy water everywhere as he's running over and offering it to random people, trying to see who will actually take this chalice and sip from it.
Oh, hell no. Ain't Bloom. Sure as shit ain't gonna be
It's a sign
Bloom.
you see Twinkie doing this. Everybody is turning him down.
There's nobody
Because they literally just-
trying to.
At this point, no one is trying to accept. Most people just avoid you or try to like, sorry, and walk past you.
So he's just gonna be like, okay, well maybe they don't know how to drink, and he's just like pouring it on them at this point. Like, bless you, bless you, bless you. What's in your backpack?
Just mugging people.
There's just some random shiny like corner of a bound book sticking out of someone's bag, and he's like, "Mine."
Bless you, Snag. Shiny. Okay. So,
And I think the worst part for people
I'm
is he get
sorry.
half the shit back.
Okay, Twiggy, two students stop after
Oh,
you
no.
splashed them with water.
Pee pee poo poo check.
Can we help you?
what's that?
Why'd you splash us with water?
Blessed water. Blessed water. Good for soul. Splash, splash, splash.
Are you insane?
Oh, I'm going to have such a headache later on.
I forgot he was supposed to be nonverbal to everybody else. So fuck it.
Uh-huh.
There you go. He's out.
Hey,
now
Twiggy
they've
talks
heard him.
now.
Twinkie can talk? Oh, I'm not there yet.
He goes,
Sasan, you hear him talking.
yep.
Astrid, you see this too. You're just there. I think you and Sasan have just stopped and started just watching.
Staring.
Twiggy.
She elbows Sashan.
He's just like, he realizes he talked and he just goes, shit. Well, jig is up. Anybody want some water? Splash, splash.
Ashley and Natalie are twins. Give me a perception check. Alari, give me a perception check.
Sure. Natural 24.
Okay. You hear people talking about this weird lizard man that's been splashing water on them. You hear this too, Ashley.
Oh, I'm going to have a headache later, aren't I? And Alaric will kind
Alaric,
of like...
you also hear,
Oh,
because you got a natural 20.
okay, yeah.
Did you see that girl walking around with the guy that looked like he's in a catatonic state?
What?
Wait. Can Twinkie hear that?
No.
Do they say
this is
like a
Alaric.
satyr?
Okay.
Yeah, do they say like a satyr or they just say a girl? The
They
satyr.
said a girl.
Okay, so that's okay. That's odd. God, I've forgotten your name. I need to go. I've been put in charge of that thing in the fountain. Oh, God.
Thing.
Splash, 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 splash.
Oh,
Ashley,
is
twins, y'all also hear this. Grayson looks confused by this. He's like, there's a lizard man in the water.
One of the transfer students with us.
I didn't want to run this morning.
And that's also one of the transfer students.
Rosie's running with you. She's also being dragged by you now that you're running.
Yeah, well, he's let go. He's
But
like
she's holding on for dear life.
Why do I have the feeling it's almost like she comes up off the ground from the drag?
Yes.
Is it
yes,
taking one or two
yes.
steps before Alaric
Dun,
keeps
dun,
putting
dun.
more distance between her? So it's just like step, floating behind him. Step, floating.
Yeah.
Step.
Every so often she
Trying
gets her
to
feet
keep
back on the
up.
ground. She keeps up. Yes, literally how it's happening.
she's like
Son, now you see Alaric running with this small red-headed woman attached to his hand,
Dear God.
and then you look up
Eee.
and you almost are certain you see Bloom because a satyr stands out here.
There's only one other one on campus that I know of, but you know, she's related.
can I launch Rosie like a missile at Twinkie?
So, I just want to say this: when everybody gets the Twinkie, he's just gonna like have a bunch of possessions stacked on the side of the fountain, right? And he's gonna have sanctuary on himself, so people can't touch him, right?
Oh
So
my
he's just gonna
God.
splash, and collecting up stuff, blessing it. You see him raising his hands to the gods and everything, and it's just
Dear God.
slapping
Aw.
mud on the metal stuff.
Okay. Well, fine.
Just launch this gnome almost pretty half unintentionally, half like off me at the lizard.
Can you just give me a dexterity check?
Yeah, sure.
Oh my
Let's
god.
see how well you
Gonna
throw
need a
this
wisdom
fucking.
save.
19.
If he's aiming All right, so now we need.
He's
Now,
bump
are you
fishing.
aiming it at him? Like trying to?
I'm literally just like throwing, like fucking get off.
Can you
Got
drop
shit to do.
sanctuary for me real quick so I can know what Rosie needs to do?
DC
The funny thing
14
is,
wisdom.
she doesn't need to do anything. That's not her.
Oh,
Did it show
you're
you?
throwing her, aren't you? Yeah, no, I see
Yeah,
it.
I'm tossing her like a fucking sack. Just like
It doesn't say what. Oh, it's a wisdom save. Oh god. You're gonna bounce
He
off.
hits the outside of the sanctuary wall and then.
well, that's
The
not a. It's not.
slide.
Well, the difference. The thing about sanctuary is that it's the wisdom save is against the creature with the intent to attack. It stops them from attacking. They have to choose a new target.
Oh.
Yeah, so it'd be me having to do it if it was
Well, then roll
triggered
it.
at all. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll roll it because this is gonna be funny. Like Nat ones it.
Ha! Guess what? I have inspiration.
You do.
God damn you, fucking 8 and a 8
I'm
and a
sorry.
fucking 5. So I hit your shit. I'll send your shit scattering off like towards people again.
You
Whoa,
see students.
Twinkie. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm
No,
listening.
what were you saying? No, go.
Oh, I want to hear what you were gonna say first.
I was gonna ask. I was gonna say, can they get Twinkie stuff? Is Twinkie stuff inside the sanctuary with them?
The sanctuary spell affects the person, a single person.
Yep, just Twinkie. They can
Oh.
grab the stuff if they want.
Cool.
But
Boom. He knocks all the stuff over.
I feel like I have.
he gets visibly frustrated, almost irritated.
People run in and start grabbing their stuff.
Just
They also didn't want to get
water
near you because they're splashed. Exactly.
Bless. Yes, yes,
This
it
song
worked.
is-
Come, be blessed. It worked.
This is-
Get your stuff. Bless.
Sasana's just like standing back just outside the splash zone, just
When you
watching
see
the
all of it
chaos.
happening
with
now,
this-
too.
Yeah, she has this almost manic grin on her face.
Now, about the
How the
Who did he
fuck
throw?
do you even? You know you're doing something wrong because you casted a defensive spell on yourself.
he just tilts his head, his eye goes one way, and he grins, and his tongue pops out the side of his mouth.
You're not fooling me with your idiotic display. People heard you talking.
He jumps out of the thing, runs over to the person that's thrown, picks him up, brings him over, drops him in the water. Splash, 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 splash.
Oh my god. Twinkie. Two of the faculty members walk over to you. Twinkie, please stop splashing people.
All must be splashed during time of worship. Splash, splash.
Oh god.
Okay. Twinkie, please stop. As teachers, we're
What do you
not
mean?
allowed to.
We're
What?
not allowed to manhandle the
We're
students.
teachers, Twinkie. We're not just other students.
Detention for the class pet.
Got
Teachers
detention for the
worship
class pet.
too.
Yes,
Not
we
just
can all worship. Don't splash people.
blessed water must be applicated to the skin to
Yes,
receive
allow them to choose. That is part of faith too.
No,
It's
like
okay.
promotion
There's
on
a class
Twitter,
that
it gets
teaches
splashed
that
again.
here.
but golden statue.
Yes, to
Hey,
one of the.
oh, shiny worships. That's
You
not
do
what we
not climb
do.
within, or you get the splash again.
Okay. Twinkie, you can celebrate worship however you would like. You cannot force your faith onto others. If they so choose to
Oh,
proceed or listening to your word, great. Please stop, or the headmaster will be sent down to talk to you.
Headmaster will be blessed as well. All who attend worship ground be blessed.
Can I zap him yet?
You
I
know what?
assume
If
by
you're in
now
charge of
Bloom is
them,
within range
do
and
whatever you
just
want.
like
And they walk away.
sips tea.
Never
Sip.
before has Twinkie seen blessing ground with the 6 pools of water. Only one?
He's standing in the water, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I walk up, I stick my hand in, and I cast Shocking Grasp.
Oh God!
Go ahead. You can have advantage.
What?
Now let's Fireball. It's at the top.
Feels the tingle of
Wrong
the
damage.
water.
It's 8! 8
Oh,
lightning
God.
damage!
I believe you
Twinkie.
still need it to hit, because Shocking Grasp is a to hit, not an area of effect.
But I'm putting my hand in the water that you're currently
Yeah.
in and casting
You're
lightning
just
into
standing
it.
in the water.
Yeah.
You're gonna take some damage from it regardless.
I'm not trying to, like, hurt you. I'm trying to just get you out of the fucking water.
Okay. He just
Just
goes,
make it feel
the
unpleasant.
gods bless me with their touch. Bless.
Oh my
Oh!
God!
Hassan, seeing where this is going to turn and almost comically, she like lifts up Astrid's arm out of the way of her book bag and starts digging around. Where do you hide your snacks? I know you moved them from last time.
Oh my God.
I will keep
And after
zapping this
digging around and after digging around in a side pocket, she finally pulls out what it looks like a dried hunk of meat that's been wrapped in some sort of like cloth that smells heavily of salt. And she'll just undo the knot with her teeth because she's still holding up Astrid's arm that probably weighs about 40-50 pounds on its own. Undoes it, pulls out the stick of meat, waves it just in the air where it might catch Twinkie's eye.
Now, how far away are you?
Oh, I'm just outside of the splash zone where you were spraying water around.
All right,
Maybe
can
like 10
Twinkie's tongue
feet.
reach that far?
I don't think Tweet's can reach that far, but you could.
I mean,
If you step out of the water, you could definitely get it.
Jesus.
Sasana just look directly at Twinkie and be like, I'll give it to you if you step out.
no, he's got a mage hand. He can take it out of his hand. Oh. Offerings for the great reptile.
So you're going to make me make a contested check against.
I will say it like this: unless you
Mage
have
hand.
a negative strength, you will always beat a mage hand. It's 10 pounds of force, dog.
Roll your strength. I just want to see. If
Like-
you get a natural 1, and if you get a fucking natural 1, the mage hand wins. Okay, fine. You
Yeah.
beat the fucking mage hand.
He beats the mage hand with the fucking meat. Whack.
Twinkie just suddenly looks at the sky, looks at everybody else and goes, steps out, shakes off, starts to walk off because prayer time is over.
Fucking dog.
Jesus Christ.
He shakes it out
And
like a
Sus-
dog. I love that.
And as soon as he's like stable and no longer thrashing about, Sasan will underhand toss the meat to him because he did, in the end, do what she asked him to.
Bloom just sipping tea, holding up this.
Do you hit the meat with your tongue when she throws it?
Oh god!
Offerings for the great reptile.
So
I just imagine it's almost like skeet shooting where he just whips his head to the side and wow, snatches it out the air.
Yes.
I wanted to do. I wanted to just be like, and then just continues flashing. But no,
This
It
is
looks-
utterly
it-
irritating. I'm going to class now.
mean,
he's the only
orientation.
person that people pay you to take back.
So,
Twins, Grayson looks at you. Well, it looks like you got your work cut out for you. Think they'll be interesting people to write about. I'm going in. I guess you should meet up with your friends.
Yeah. Okay, we'll see you later.
Yeah. Maybe after orientation, we'll go have lunch or something.
Where should we meet?
Cafe? Fire Joel?
Sure.
Cool. And he walks it. He walks back up. Bye.
Go meet up with the group.
So, is Bill back now?
I've been back this whole frickin' time.
Oh my god.
Sorry, Twinkie's a handful.
I guess I just got. I guess nobody heard me or got talked over. I don't know.
No, I didn't hear you because you were. I had asked if
Fighting
you
a
were
bug.
with Bloom and. Yeah, and did you or were you gonna smoke with Bloom since you were leaving with her since y'all are from the same dorm?
I didn't even know I was there. Oh.
Yeah, no, this is the morning. This is the
Yeah,
next
this is
morning. Y'all
morning.
went to sleep, woke up, headed to the orientation. She saw you leaving the dorm and was like, "Hey, come on."
Yo, you want drugs?
She's also holding another. She's holding another student.
Student up.
This human redhead boy, and he looks like he is fried out of his fucking mind. He doesn't look like he should be walking around. Period. Let alone trying to go do anything academic.
Oh my god.
By the gods, what have you done to this man?
I mean, I have a 17 in strength. Do I need to physically pick his ass up onto her back like a backpack?
No, he's managing. He's walking. He's just not really with it. He's very Luke. He's very Lukey right now.
At this point, I'd walk up to him and say, "Blink twice if you need help."
He came on to
He
me.
blinks 10 times because he doesn't know what to do.
Morse code.
I
Help.
would suggest we bring him to the infirmary.
Do I see this poor, unfortunate soul?
Well, did
Give me a
Delphine ask for
perception
drugs or
check.
not?
Let's see.
Wow, that's an 11.
No, not yet. They not close enough
So
yet.
they didn't make it out to Twinkie for the performance.
Nope, I didn't see any of that.
They haven't seen the
Oh,
Twinkie.
good. So
Oh no,
Alright.
no! You're not gonna go back in until they get here, are you?
yeah.
No. Don't. Let them hear about your fiasco. You can show them later.
And
Dear
Delcus
God.
will turn to Bloom. I'm sure doing said things on school grounds is frowned upon.
I'm fine. I'm absolutely dandy. I have no problems with the dose I took. It is not my fault he took 3 puffs of fake kush. Or more. I didn't count. He just kept going before I could say anything. Poor thing.
One big, exasperated sigh.
She offers it, just like, but would you like some? At least now you know it's strong.
I think I will pass.
Eh, see yourself.
I would like to keep my mental faculties to myself today.
My faculties are just fine.
God damn it! And of course, now I get the perfect
Extra
idea for a name.
Extadote.
I'm fine.
He took way too many hits of Dreamstalk.
I don't like it.
Fair.
Dreams.
My drug.
Eh.
My drug. My drug, my choice.
Christ.
Anyway,
Like, psychedelic
by the
mushrooms.
time you guys get to this point of y'all conversation, you start to come over the top, and you see students walking away. Some of them drenched, shaking this weird fucking lizard.
Oh God,
Upon hearing that,
Delcus, it was definitely Twinkie.
Delcus's eye twitches.
Oh my God.
Does Twinkie see Delcus?
Yeah, they're
Did
maybe
Twinkie
like
see-
50, 60 feet away from you, but at this point.
And Bloom still got
So
this
Twinkie
redhead
sprints
supported.
over.
Oh
Dear.
God.
He sprints over and he grabs Delcus's hand and he shakes it super excited.
Oh Jesus.
Well, at least he's
Wait.
having a good day. Hey.
Oh, I'm
He's
having a
just-
great day.
So,
As soon as Alaric sees Bloom with the catatonic kid, he just sighs. I'm beginning to grow a hatred for at least two of you.
Hatred? I haven't done shit.
I am beginning to grow a disdain for two of you.
Well, the boy looks sick. Starts looking
Oh.
all over the kid, like investigating him.
do you pour any of your holy water in his mouth?
Oh dear
Wait.
God,
Oh,
no!
yeah, he
No!
just- The whole canteen
Bloom,
has.
Bloom would cancel that move. Bloom would go,
Delcus is like, it can speak?
No, what do I need to roll to cancel what he's trying to do?
Splash, 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 splash.
What
You
do
missed
I
it,
need to
you
roll
must
to
be
cancel?
Basically just
Good.
splashing water.
No, he said he was trying to put it down his throat. What do I need to roll to stop that?
No, I said he pours it on him all over him.
Yeah,
And
I'd like to
inadvertently
knock
getting
his
you all
hand
wet
out of
as
the
well.
way. Yeah, I would like to
Delcus
knock his
shoots,
hand out of the way.
Delcus
I mean,
shoots
you're-
Twinkie a look.
He's literally just throwing the water. You can make a deck save to see if you weave out of it.
He's not throwing it at her. He's at the sick kid
But
because
she's holding him, so
So, oh, you want some? Splash, splash.
Did it go
Right
through?
on Delcus.
yes, just give me a deck save.
Nat
Yeah,
20.
Bloom, you natural 20. Yeah, you
Yes,
can't
yeah.
hit Bloom with the water.
You can't hit me or the dude. I pull him with me.
No,
Yep.
no, I won't say that. You can avoid the water yourself.
No, I
Mhm.
believe Bloom said she had him on his back. That's why she's
Yeah.
got that.
I
She's
mean,
like carrying the guy.
Yeah, at this point she'd be carrying him because he ain't doing shit. So she's just got
I mean,
him.
he was walking fine. But sure, you have him on your back.
I'm sure he's all snuggled in and happy. Even if he is catatonic, probably has this like little grin, just like, oh God, tall lady. Or
Starts
whatever the
drooling on
fuck.
you.
She don't care. She's high as shit.
Oh my lord.
he goes over,
But yeah,
spare the dying on his forehead.
You're trying to do what?
he's not dying.
Twiggy's
Again.
just trying to figure out what's wrong with
I
him.
love this. Twiggy, give me a medicine check.
Oh my God. He's fine. Just he needs regular
Actually,
water, not
something
whatever
I'm
that
good
shit
at.
is.
Meanwhile,
But of course I
Delcus
roll
is
low.
just
Of course.
shocked.
Oh my God.
Meanwhile, Delcus is just
Twinkie,
shocked at the fact
he's
that he
high
can't
as shit.
speak.
Twiggy goes, oh, fun. He pulls out some weird mushroom from his homeland. Very good mushroom. Very good stuff. Shoves it in his mouth. Chews it out.
No.
You know, all your problems.
Oh my God.
Twinkie, what type of mushroom was that?
It's one of his special mushrooms.
Also,
That he
it's more
likes to, you know,
drugs.
sit on yeah, he sits on his rock and he eats one every night. And, you know, it's how he goes on his spiritual journey quest to speak with the great lizard.
That's how he finds out what colors taste like.
It's psychedelic. Like, kind of like, you know, like a peyote type thing.
Through all of this, Bloom is still sipping tea. Just she may be high as shit, but she's still very coherent.
Yes, but he doesn't only offer it to him, he offers one to everybody.
No,
Delcus is like,
I'm good. Thanks.
no.
Oh my
This kid
God.
is not making it to class, I'm just saying.
You did not shove
no,
this
he
in
gets
his
a
mouth.
19. He gets a 19.
A 19 what?
Con save to see if he fucking
Shit. So you fucked
has
him
any
over again?
crazy effects from this too. No.
Oh my god. Like I said, Bloom was trying to keep him away from anything additional. I was like, no, he's got enough in his system.
Yeah, I don't think Delkus would have sat there and just let him force feed a guy that's already incapacitated more drugs.
So you're gonna try and stop Twinkie?
I have been the stick in your mud the whole fucking time, sir.
Oh,
Bloom's just like, stop trying to feed him additional drugs. He can't even handle what he's already
Not
taken.
drug. Mushroom. No drug. Mushroom.
Yeah, you're
Fun
talking to
mushroom.
someone from the Feywilds. I know what drugs are when I see them.
And Delkus is like, "Am I on drugs? Because last I knew you couldn't speak, sir."
Oh, that's what that commotion was about. Okay.
I only speak to those who I find worthy.
Were they young children?
you realize that they're talking about you.
Oh, yeah. Bloom's like, excuse me?
You don't take mushroom. They say what they want.
No, I'm not taking a mushroom.
Well, then they can say whatever they want.
Bloom is just like, I have no interest in your water. I have no interest in your shrooms.
Well, I support the twins.
You support the what?
The twins.
The twins.
Huh?
Okay, well,
I
go
don't
have
know.
fun with the twins, I guess. I don't. Continue sipping her tea. Whatever. And then continues heading towards orientation.
I would
Of
walk
course.
alongside Bloom, saying that's an eventful morning we've had today.
Oh, yeah. I took this so I
Just
wouldn't
morning
have
prayer.
to deal with bullshit, and yet here I am having to deal with bullshit. I actually don't like crowds. So that's why I took them in the first place. It's to manage my anxiety. So
You you have anxiety? Oh, I have just then.
do not give me shit. I am
I tried
good.
to help you.
No,
Why did
don't
Bloom
touch
know
me.
right thinking?
Don't
Why
touch
did Bloom
me.
know right-
Fuck. She just is walking away at a faster pace and just like doubles down on the grip she's got on Quinn's legs and just keeps walking. He's like, no.
What? He just shrugs and walks along.
Oh boy.
Well, this morning escalated fast.
Oh my god.
Bloom doesn't like heal.
No. No, you're not going to cure an anxiety attack. I'm good. I've already medicated it. I am good to go. I'm having a great time. But if you keep trying to force water or magic mushrooms or what have you on me, we're not going to have a good time.
I'm sorry, Twinkie, but for someone who was just splashing in a fountain.
Then trying. Get right.
Okay, at a game, did he drink out of the toilet last session?
Yes. Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Multiple times. Multiple
Drank out of a
times.
bunch of toilets last session. What do you mean?
Okay, so you drank out of a toilet several times and was splashing in a fountain. I'm not sure anybody would willingly eat or consume anything that you give without any explanation.
Verified by an instructor.
The water bowls are amazing. They're everywhere.
Oh my god.
And
They're
this.
not hygienic.
He waves the coin in Delkus' face like 2 inches from it. This magic portal coin, bring me to Waterhole. Puts it back away.
Bloom just sighs, fishes around in this packet of hers, and pulls out what's actually going to counter the drugs that Catatonic Boy is on. Because she would have to have that if she took too much herself.
You had a fucking antidote the whole time, and you just were just not gonna.
Yeah, he was flirting with me. I wanted to see how far he'd go.
God.
What?
Well, I
The
suppose
rest of
that's
you
one
all
way
here.
of entertaining yourself.
She's a fae. What would you expect?
So yeah, she just pops the antidote in the kid's mouth and like forces him to chew manually and like swallow.
I wonder if I can ask the headmaster to just
Oh,
put someone else in charge of all of you.
She's the treasurer. That's the fun part.
no one in charge of Twinkie but Twinkie.
Delkus just sighs.
Especially
Kill
not him. Oh, such strong words. Such hate.
Oh my
Bless!
lord. But yeah,
And
all
you
things
all walk
considered,
into the biblioplex.
she's still carrying the kid. The antidote takes a little bit of time to kick in, but he's starting to be a little more
Oh,
alert.
he's just laying on your back.
Oh, he's enjoying it
Still
now that he's
think-
starting to come to. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Still think he need magic special mushroom.
I
Shut
am good.
up!
I'll go and glance. I'll walk over and kind of whisper, "Hey, if you don't want to keep trying to feed you mushroom, you might want to stand on your own." Wink, wink.
Ew. Don't give him ideas for glory holes.
A student was walking past and looked at you.
At Blue?
Twinkie!
Yes, at Bloom.
What?
Did you just?
I told him not
Never
to.
mind.
I told him not to. You're talking about magic mushrooms.
Honestly, if
Twinkie
that's
just
you-
walks up real close. What is
No.
glory hole?
You know what? If you don't know, it's better that way.
So, sorry, Twinkie. I'll explain what a glory hole is.
No.
No, you know the entrance to a beehive? That's a glory hole. Glorious, isn't it?
Oh,
Oh my
I thought
god.
that was a honey hole.
Oh my god.
They bring the glorious blessing to nature.
Well, Twinkie happy, everybody blessed. Bloom don't like me. Oh well, I'm going to class. Bye.
At least 5
You're
of you
all
are
walking to the same place.
At least 5 of you are somewhat, man. At least 5 of you are somewhat normal.
Twinkie has to try his best to maintain the stupid because now they know he talks.
Yeah.
You know, in a way, I'm kind of relieved because I thought my sister would kind of stand out as being weird.
This guy has no civil skills whatsoever. Just saying. He grew up the last 28 years by himself in a swamp.
Look, just because I have anxiety attacks doesn't make me weird. At least I know how to treat them.
No,
be
the
honest,
fact
the
that
only
you, no,
thing-
the fact that you're walking around just casually giving out drugs makes you strange. That's all.
I'm not gonna give it to everyone.
only- Yes,
Well,
I think by the end of this, Twinkie will live up to his -3 charisma.
She's like, if anything, back home everyone does drugs one way or another.
I'm aware.
It's not all just
Right.
straight up for get fucking high. No, it's for medicinal purposes. I have a specific dose I take.
Okay.
Honestly, he does take the spiritual
I
journey.
honestly did not expect the dumbass on my back to, God, take 3 full
To,
drags
like,
on the
yeah,
damn
like-
thing.
super rip this shit. Like,
You realize that most of the children here are from noble families, and they haven't touched an illicit substance a day in their life, aside from the occasional glass of wine.
Oh, well,
Focus
he said he
nuts.
was a noble son of some kind. He had a really long name. Let's call
so
him Quinn.
royalty may never have special medicines before.
Oh, I've had plenty of special medicine, some of which I made myself. I do fancy
I
myself a
make
good
stuff
cook.
too. I make stuff too. He pulls out a beaker from his bag.
Oh God, she's just so like at this point, like the drugs have fully kicked in, and she's just mostly back to her normal self. She's like, oh God, no.
made
Doesn't
these out of
say-
stuff I found in bog here.
Oh God, why are you sobering me? Ugh, you're disgusting. Nope, I'm good. You can keep your makeshift drugs to yourself
Drugs?
because I don't trust
Potion.
anything. You were
You guys
splashing in a
make it.
fountain.
To the double doors of the biblioplex. And as you step in, again, the majestic marble archways, the rows upon rows of books stacked on top of each other. You see a bunch of students walking to and from different places inside this building. You see magic going off in certain corners. You know that this is where a lot of the school is going to take place. It's the big building in the center of the map that you are all on. And as you step in, you see a sign. It's a banner across the doorway. Welcome, first years. Welcome to Strixhaven. Everything's going to be wonderful. On to a great year.
Press X to doubt.
I suck at pressing X to doubt. I might even hit Z too on accident.
Right, X.
And you see a bunch of other first years. Sasan, you see the Dryad slinking through the crowd, heading towards one of the rooms to the center of the Biblioplex. She doesn't speak or say anything. She doesn't even notice you initially. She's just walking through. You just happen to see her out of the corner of your eye.
I wonder what class she's going to. Astrid, can you... The Dryad we met. What was that class? What does it read?
I'm trying to read the room she goes into.
Yeah, Sasan's 5'3". She can't really see over people.
Astrid, if you're going to look to try to see the name of the room she goes into, give me a perception check.
/ roll or /R space 1d20 plus 1. And that's a 12.
Fantastic.
You just catch it. It says magical auras.
No. It says magical auras.
I'd hoped I'd have more people that I knew and, or at least had met in our first class.
Did we sign up for classes yet?
No, you haven't. You're actually going to orientation.
What's to say? What?
Sasan has like a schedule written out of what classes she wants to take and in what order. She doesn't even know if that's actually when those classes are, but that's when she wants to try and make it happen.
Would love this. Cool. And as you all are led into the Hall of Oracles, what the sign above the door says.
Ignore that. I'm just penning a message.
An almost sacrosanct sense of calm descends upon you as you step into the Hall of Oracles. Brilliant scholars, your attention, please. As all of you hear Headmaster Frostblood. As you are now Strixhaven University students, this storied biblioplex will be your second home for research, studies, and even leisure. There's just one task to accomplish before you officially embark on your academic journey. A scavenger hunt! And as that
Oh,
final
lovely.
word bellows out, a piece of parchment paper materializes in front of each of you.
This is one way.
The rules are simple. Each clue on this list will lead you to a different location in the Biblioplex. Travel to each area, use the clues for reference, perform the action that the clue suggests. Time's of the essence. You only have until the end of the day to finish your hunt. Solve as many clues as you can, because at each location, you may win a prize. Now then, off you go.
Delcus looks intrigued.
Bloom also looks intrigued.
Sasan's not sure whether to be impressed or slightly offended. She'll snatch the paper out of the air.
I was hoping to get to actually learning something.
Well, technically, you're
Right.
learning how well people work together to solve puzzles. It's a teamwork exercise.
If
True.
you're creative enough, everything can be a learning experience.
Yes, it is. As I said, it is a learning experience. It's a teamwork exercise. It's seeing how you work well in a team to get shit done.
Does anyone happen to have a map of campuses?
Yeah, prizes could be useful. She would have signed that back.
Yes, here, I've got one. Thankfully, the Lowhold libraries are quite, useful that way.
As you move over, there's a map of the building that you guys are in. First floor of it, at
It's
least.
like a lunchroom.
It does look like vaguely like a lunchroom.
Astrid, can
You
I
guys
see
are
a map?
right here.
I want to see what clues we have are the same.
I'll put a lark where you guys are right now. Mr. Class Leader.
Kill me.
Did you just say kill me? Why?
Why?
We've barely gotten started. What is there to kill yourself over?
There are 5 clues written on the paper.
Delphus reads the paper.
I
Yep.
will copy and paste them for you all right here. Session note. Let's put it there. So, clue number 1. You forget all about any trouble or plight when you step forward and are ensnarled in light. Clue number 2. The Alumni Commission works when they retire, seeking promising mages to inspire. Clue 3. Each group deserves a free treat for their investment. Serve up this list and enjoy your refreshment.
Wasn't there a
4.
cafe?
Oh, that fourth one is easy.
These leafy beds aren't always what they seem. Give them a pat and see what you glean. And the last clue. Some stars are ancient, enduring and bright, but others, maybe you, are born on opening night.
How many cafes are on campus?
There's a
Heard
couple.
Heard about the Fire Jolt Cafe from a friend earlier.
We could check
They're
that
all
out.
in this building.
No. I don't think
No?
they'd all be in this building.
So, a clarification question for the DM.
Yes.
Is the location of all clues in this building that we're in?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm clarifying that for everyone else.
Okay.
That I was about to say it right
Yeah.
before. Because she said no, and as I was about to say it, you said wait, clarification, and then yeah.
Mhm.
But yes, everything is inside of this building. You do not have to leave the biblioplex to
Okay. So, in this room that we're in, is
the Hall of Oracles.
okay. Is there like certain lights in here that you could
Yeah.
walk through?
Actually, since you asked,
I would proceed to walk into the lights.
let me just describe what you see. Or here. Let's just show you all what you see.
Oh, wait, big. Okay.
Guessing that's the center of the room we're standing in.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
like basically we'd be one of those people standing on the outside ring.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's clues fairly obvious. Just walk into the light.
That's my guess.
Were we given one fucking paper to just be a group?
No, it's given to all of you.
Alright, cool.
Every person has an individual one, but all the clues are the same.
This
Yeah,
is a very
Bloom
indirect
walks
way of
into
saying
light.
tour the building.
I guess Quinn is still on her back, so
Essentially.
she just walks in with Quinn on her back.
By this point,
tug
Quinn is starting to
Astrid.
come to.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy. That was. Where am I?
Hope it was good
Why
for
am I-
you as it was for me.
Oh, hello.
Mhm.
He realizes he's on your back.
She puts him down. You took a bit much for your first pull.
Sorry, I was trying to impress you. Those of you who walk into the light, or do you actually touch the light itself?
Mhm.
Cool. Everybody who touches the light, momentarily you lose track of your body.
Hmm.
Spirit quest involuntarily.
And then you come back to and you realize that you're holding a potion of healing.
Oh, sweet.
Oh.
Post that in this pocket of hers.
Oh,
Nice.
that's nice.
So I could just add that to my inventory.
Yes. Everyone who touches the light can add a potion of healing to the inventory.
Just a basic one.
Yes.
Neat.
Hmm.
I have
Go on.
a general idea of clue number 4. When we came in, saw a couple of flower beds.
There also appears to be some
Little
actually
garden.
in the hall itself over there.
And
So Delcus
Looking-
would suggest that we check out those.
Check out what? The plants?
Yeah, the plants.
Yeah, okay.
which ones do you go to?
I would check out the one to the back left. Yep.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys walk out through the back of the hall.
I'm gonna roll perception to see if there's anything out of place.
Yeah.
I'd like to assist.
Everybody can give me a perception check as you guys walk out of the hall.
I ain't seen shit.
Just freaking roll! Damn!
Okay. 16, 6, 14. 12. How about you, twins?
I can try.
You don't have to if you don't want to. I was just asking.
We don't need to. It's not a good chance.
Okay.
Frosty fucking made another character with negative wisdom. God.
Back in Delcus' mind, he's thinking, this is a magical place. It's probably not best to go just randomly touching plants. Who knows what they are.
Oh, Twinkie is doing just that.
Oh,
Where are the
God.
Over here?
You guys start, you start walking that way.
Oh, yep. He's writing in his little book.
Cool.
Making every
As you
note.
guys walk in, you see going above the buildings. In certain spots, you see titles to something. Everybody who got over a 15, you see. Often, in the distance, there's a section that says Student Art Gallery, and where you guys are walking in is called the Book Garden. And as you walk in, you see this lush arboretum. There are trees, there are a bunch of plants. Everything in here it's almost like the swamp of Witherbloom for the students that come from that side, but it's much cleaner.
Let's give it a pat.
Bloom for you.
Yeah.
It almost feels like home. It's probably the closest thing to home that you're going to get here.
Great. Fantastic.
I'm worried.
I'll place my token over the thing.
Yeah.
How do you place tokens? How
You can drag them out from your.
Basically denoting where we are.
Yeah.
How you do?
And
Go to
as
your
you guys are all
character.
looking around, go ahead.
Yeah, you go to your character. You go to the journal, hover over the name of your character, and then left click and hold and pull them towards the pull the name towards the map.
Yeah, I don't have
Yeah,
one.
you just
It's
had
okay.
to put your token thing in there.
Yeah,
I
you-
was making yours and then started doing other stuff at the same time. Sorry.
Okay, so I already have a token.
Yeah, you just have to put it in your character sheet as your default, and then you can drag it out from there. Yep.
That's something we need to do at the moment, though, right?
No, you don't need it right now. That's why I was saying it's not a big thing. That's why I was only using a large because I knew his was already in there. He's just the denoter of where you are on the map for me.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, as you guys get in, you just see this basically like a greenhouse just inside here. You do see students like sitting in certain spots, like reading books, and then like built into some of the trees, you see bookshelves.
That built into the trees, there are bookshelves.
Yes, not all of the trees, some of them. And you see students like grabbing books out of them and then taking them and sitting in different parts of the garden, and they just sit back and read.
Going out on a limb, I'm gonna tap the bookshelf.
You tap the bookshelf, nothing happens.
Is there anything that looks like woven like hammocks or something like that, like places that have been formed out of the plants to sit?
Give me an investigation check.
Wow, that's a 16.
16. You are looking around for something like that. You don't really see somewhere built into the trees for something to sit in.
Not the trees,
do
but
see
like
a couple-
made out of like plant matter, like woven intentionally from plant matter, is what I'm saying.
Okay. You don't see that specifically. Something you do pick up every so often. You do see something that some of the trees just don't look normal.
Would I have an advantage since this
They're a
place
lot.
feels like
They're a
home?
lot shorter than. They're a lot shorter than all of the other trees around them.
Can I use a nature check?
Yeah.
While she's doing that, Alark just kind of goes over and gives the top of it. How tall are they comparatively? Like, are they just like
one of natural 20? Okay. Cool. Alark, while you're doing that, the trees probably like relative to the other ones, probably like a good 5-6 feet shorter. So where the rest of the trees in here are probably like 25, 30 feet. These are like 20.
go over and just
And then
give him a pat?
yeah, you feel it move. Bloom,
Yes.
you see a lark patting on one of these trees. But at the base of it, you see these shrubs, and they wiggle, and it's only because you got a natural 20. You can almost make out a face in one of them.
Oh, that's not awkward at all. I say, hey, guy, what's up? Oh, pet the plant.
Immediately panics and kills everybody.
Oh my god.
You pet it.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's a
Bloom, as you pat the thing, it opens its branches, and you see one of the Strixhaven mascots.
Mascot?
Yeah, it's this small little tiny magic toy.
Oh, so I get to grab that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I do a little dance.
I'm assuming it's first come first serve on these. Unless would I see Bloom doing this?
I mean, now that we know what to look for, we can find our own little weird shrub people and.
Well, she would have, like I said, she would have put Quinn down by now. So I don't know if Quinn's just tagging along or.
No, Quinn went off and grabbed his thing and went to a different room.
Oh, okay.
He's realized that he's probably ruined this meet cute that he tried to set up, and he's
Get fucked, idiot.
So Delcus would look for another shrub that looked kind of like that one.
Yeah, all of you look to find similar style shrubs to this room.
And would pet it.
If you pet them on the head, you can get one of the cuddly Strixhaven mascots. It can be your dorm mascot, or it can be one of the other ones. It doesn't really matter to me for you.
So we each get
but each character can only get one.
So we each get a Strixhaven mascot.
Yes.
We know our inventory is okay.
Mm-hmm. Cool little magic toy.
Cuddly Strixhaven mascot.
Let's look at the other clues.
Well, get an inkling.
I have an inkling about glue too.
Gallery.
Yeah, I was going to say the art classroom if there was one here.
There's a classroom, but you definitely saw the title of the art gallery itself.
Yeah.
So we've gotten 1 and 4 so far.
Mhm.
Is there a cafeteria here?
I don't think it would be a
There is a-
cafeteria. I'm thinking more cafe.
Like,
Where's
like,
the
There's I was gonna say there's a cafe here, not a cafeteria.
where's the art gallery that you mentioned, by the way?
1 second, I am pulling it up right now, so I can tell you.
You mentioned we walked like basically right by it as we entered this place.
Yeah, give me a second. Let me pull it back up on the map. Sorry, I'm looking at the other map.
Yeah, the
those
one
those
that gives
rooms
you all
down
the
the left and
information.
right bottom look kind of like classrooms, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
And then for you, over here. Larg, I put you guys where the art gallery is.
All right.
Okay. And then as you walk in, you see what you expect to see when you walk in here is like the art of different students, like portraits that they've drawn, landscapes, things of that nature. You walk in, you just see a hall of old students or alumni, actually. You do occasionally run across like a picture of a landscape. Most of it is of different places on Strixhaven.
Does it have like displays? Like are the old students like are they actually walking around or are they like, still lifes or whatever?
Still,
Yeah, so Alaric will
still portraits.
walk up to one of them. Do you have anything to share with me, I wonder?
At Strixhaven, we are all inspired. And then you see the words that were just spoken to you from the picture appear on a plaque underneath it.
I poke
You're
the plaque.
inspecting the little plaque now.
Yep.
I poke the plaque.
Cool. You poke the plaque, nothing happens. Alaric, give me a investigation check.
Mm-hmm. That one on a journey was
I'm curious. Are there? Well, once you've finished Alaric's roll and what he gets.
I'm curious which
Yeah.
clue you're trying to follow here.
No. Alaric, you don't see anything weird on this plaque.
I move on to
They
the
just
next
said
plaque.
at Strixhaven, we are all inspired.
Gonna.
But when you tapped the one, it didn't do anything.
Yeah, no, I said I went to go inspect the next one.
Okay. You go and inspect another one. Give me an investigation check. Anyone in here can give me an investigation check. Also, Sasan, what were you saying?
I would like to see if I can find any portraits or anything of like previous headmasters.
Should be a 19.
Give me a perception check for you specific.
Me?
No.
Oh.
Sasan. I heard you got a 19. Give me a second.
23.
23. You actually see a section dedicated to headmasters by themselves. And you see a bunch of dragons. You see, obviously, the photo of the current headmaster, Erwin. And underneath all of them, they all read the same thing. At Strixhaven, we are all inspired. Under the current headmasters, it has that. And all it takes is for one to see what can't be seen. Bloom,
Mm-hmm.
which are 19. You're poking around. Delkis, you're also looking at one of these plaques, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
You and Bloom basically come to the same conclusion at the same time. You're both at separate plaques. You both see levers at the very bottom in one of the corners.
I pull the lever.
I do the same.
You pull the levers. The plaques drop down and out pop the Strixhaven pennants.
Neat. So
Hey.
so far we've gotten a potion, we've got a little figurine, and we got a pendant.
And both of you get the Prismari one.
Alaric will, in front of the one he is doing, seeing what they've done, flip it himself.
Yeah. Monkey see, monkey do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming you go in front of a photo of a person from your preferred place.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you go in front of the person from your preferred place. You pull the lever, and out pops one of the pennants. When you pick them up and grab them, they wave a little bit. The symbols on them glitter, and then a 10-foot area of bright light shines around all of you.
Oh, okay.
Sasan just frowns. Way to make it so the competition knows where it is too.
Again, it's a
I don't
teamwork
believe this is a
exercise.
competition, Sasan.
Yeah,
I
I'm
just think
I'm just having a good time.
I think this is more so just trying to test the student's deductive reasoning skills.
And as of right now, you guys have got 3 of the 5.
Well, Sweet Treat makes me think cafe, so that's my next guess to go to.
For clue number 5, I think I saw something when I was walking in. Did you notice by the stairs that there were stars on the ground?
Yes, I actually did notice that. There's 3 of them, as far as I can tell.
I only saw 2.
I'd say that would be a fair guess for that clue.
Oh, there is a third one.
Might be a little on the nose, but
Potentially. First of all, let's just take care of this third one. Nothing worry about there.
Oh, that was your 3rd one. You got the
No,
healing
that's
potion
clue
from
number
the
3.
or
Clue number 3.
Oh.
That's what he meant.
Yeah, the free treat.
the free treat to the cafe.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
Send me away, Chief!
So it's all the way over there.
Yes. Literally where it is.
We
You
walked
guys
right past the
walking.
other one.
You walked
Motherfucker over
right
there's got
past
cheat
it.
codes.
Cheat codes. What?
Huh? Me?
You bastard.
Yeah, I'm not giving much input on this section. Don't worry.
All right, so if we're quote unquote looking for a treat, check cupboards if there are any.
Well, you just
She
Actually,
goes
as you
to try
walk
and
in, you
hand
see
her. Yeah, she goes to try and hand her list to like the cafe person's like, yeah, please have a mocha frap.
Before you guys even get all the way in the door, you see a bunch of students sitting outside eating and drinking snacks. And as you open the door, another gnome woman standing there. Hi,
Hello.
name's Isla. I take it you guys are here for the orientation.
Yep.
Indeed, we are.
would be correct.
Perfect. What you looking for?
Alaric will just will just
Next.
serve his list to her.
Yep.
Treats.
Same.
Perfect. As you guys all one by one hand her your list, I'm assuming everyone's doing this. Perfect. You can come on around back here, and we're gonna help restock these sandwiches and baked goods. Cool.
Oh,
Okay, I guess.
And she hands each of you a handy haversack.
All right.
All right. You guys help me restock the cafe, and I'll help you out with what to do next. Okay?
Uh-huh.
yes, Mom.
Wonderful.
Says mom.
Sasan would just glance longingly at any pastry displays that she sees as she's stuck having to
I
move
hate
the stuff
all of
around
you.
but not eat it.
You know what I said.
Not the like 6 wisdom, naive rich girl.
I thought we were supposed to just get a treat.
He just said the
next
word
to-
ma'am with a slightly longer A.
I thought you said mom too. That's why I was like, all right.
I heard mom too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, mommy. Damn.
I think all of us thought you said mom.
So they can all be looking at you weird.
Your microphone picked it up as mum.
Mom? Mommy? Mama? Ma? Mom?
It was very stewy. So yeah, you guys take a couple minutes restocking these things out for her. All right. Well, I appreciate all the help. Here, and she hands every one of you your scavenger hunt list back.
Uh-huh.
Look at
And then all of you feel something drop in your pocket.
I check my pocket.
Each of you see a small textbook. It's equated to your house. You don't know how she knows which house you're in. She just seemed to know.
Hmm.
Fascinating.
I think those would be helpful later on in the day.
Probably, maybe.
It's one of
Thank
the
you.
primers.
Cool.
So it's your specific house and then primer. Oh, if you want to use it properly, you have to hold it, and each one of you will make a password, and it'll make the book come alive, and it'll bring it to its true size so you can actually use the charges. It's this small, so that way I can dump it in people's pockets and see how long it takes for them to notice. But I usually do it with more stealth. You guys seem like you're in a bit of a rush.
I'm having a fun time with this.
Yeah.
Definitely more unorthodox for an orientation, but enjoyable nonetheless.
Yeah, it's just a good way to get you to see the place you're gonna be, see how well it takes
Welcome home.
work good together. Yeah, this will be your home away from home for the rest of your time here on campus. You'll get to know me and some of the staff here very well. Just as a fair warning, when the building's closed, we're closed. If it's open, we're open. Don't make a mess. If you see something at a table after somebody left, just be a dear and throw it away. Some of the students are jerks. I'm sorry.
Having to clean up after others is what I do best. Don't I?
Oh, thank you.
Wait.
You seem like a rather dashing young man. What's your name?
Alara, good to meet you.
Nice.
I'm
Good to
used to
meet you,
cleaning
too.
up after. I'm used to cleaning up after. Just because this does like so many cousins and siblings, so what's one more small child to look after?
Belkis can kind of see how it is for your perspective. He didn't have any direct brothers or sisters, but he would take care of the young dragons.
Yep.
Yeah, that's an interesting time.
While you guys are going around, you do see other students that were in the orientation room getting their list too. A lot of them don't look like they're doing as well or getting these done nearly as fast.
Anyway,
A lot of them are working in a lot smaller groups too.
Oh,
Most the pity.
Quinn's
Yeah,
not in
well-
one of these groups, is he?
Quinn's by herself.
She's gonna go check on Quinn. You okay?
Galcast, you want to go look at the star in the northwestern or the northeastern part of the building? It's a sun and asteroid. You can take the one closest to the cafe, and I'll take the one on the opposite side. We can report back our findings.
This will make things more efficient.
Cool.
I guess
As
let's
you
meet back
guys-
in front of the Hall of Oracles if we don't find much.
Just let me know. I feel like this is partially my responsibility.
Far corner.
Alright, will be
You guys
over
split off,
here.
hit corners. Bloom, you go looking for
You said he was
young
by
Quinn.
himself. You said he was by himself,
Yeah.
so she would have seen him.
Yes, I'm saying you go off
Okay,
looking for
okay,
him for a
okay.
second.
Got
It
you.
doesn't take you long. Relax, kid. You go off looking for Quinn. Doesn't take you long. You find him off in a corner by himself.
By the long face.
Hey,
Hi.
sorry.
For what?
I'm making a fool of myself.
I have more brothers and sisters than I can count anymore. Ugh. You're not even close to making a fool of yourself in that regard.
Yeah, the first time you talk to someone, you throw up on them, and then you pass out. And they carry you on their back to the orientation that you definitely knew you had today and shouldn't have messed up.
You haven't
Yep.
messed up yet. You just took more than you could chew. It happens. You also didn't wait for an explanation either. So, lesson learned there, huh?
Like I said, didn't think it was going to be that bad.
Well, when you take pixie dust, it kind of does that to you.
Straight pixie dust?
Yeah.
Note to self. Pixie dust is not my thing.
So Delcus would make his way to that star in the back right corner.
All of you get to stars. You see faculty members standing in front of them. Yes. Can we help you?
I saw these stars in the corner, and it seemed like the most logical point. I would show them the list.
Oh, sorry. No, these are every room in this building has ways to get to other floors. The upper levels are restricted to students without faculty permission. This is not a part of your orientation.
Oh,
The stars are a symbol that was custom to the headmaster.
Hmm.
And when you look down at it, you do see the star as it is, but in the center of the star, you see what looks like the head of a goat.
Hate you.
a goat.
Aries?
Yeah,
So my
but yeah,
second guess, maybe not this one, but another thing that kind of popped out for that clue was on opening night. Where do you go on opening the main entrance? Right, it was by the main entrance. So I would,
There's 2 out front of the building.
yeah, I would check that the ones up by the front of the building.
Here. He's talking about here.
where's Oh, you walk out the front door, you stand on the little patio out front.
Yep, and I take a look at these stars.
Nothing.
Are they the
They
same
they
thing?
they look like the same stars, but those look like they go to a lower level.
I gotta look deep.
As you were walking through the building, you do see a lot of students piled up back here.
Is that a stage?
Maybe.
I swear to fucking God. Okay. All right. I would mosey my way to see what the hubbub is about.
Seeing Delcus move over there, like out of from behind him, Alaric, and oh right, let's just doing. Sorry, he walks away from the circle. The thing that he had been doing for the past like 5-10 minutes while Delcus was running back and forth, probably with other people, was sketching the composition of the fucking magic circle in his book. He's like, I don't plan to go into it or even use it. I'm just very interesting. Sorry.
The teacher's not going to stop you from doing it. Whatever faculty members back there.
Oh,
I would walk
Oh,
up on the
where-
stage to see if there's anything out of place.
Cool. 2 seconds.
We're matching. We're investigating.
Yeah. When you walk up on the stage, you do see a bunch of students looking around. The curtains are drawn back as if they were set for an opening night.
I ain't seeing shit.
There are
Didn't even ask. You were just like, yeah, go for it.
Oh,
I thought you said we were investigating.
I
Yeah.
said we were investigating, but I didn't hear the call for investigation rolls, so I didn't roll one. I was waiting for him to finish his description.
Sorry.
You're fine.
I just saw Ashley's. This is your mother?
Yeah.
You do see a couple students sitting up there with their microphones, like tapping them, looking to see if anything happens. You do see like floodlights on. Nobody seems to have done anything yet. You can roll investigation checks now.
Eh,
Want me to re-roll it?
God damn.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, bro, my investigation has been real poor. Have
Blue
rolled
would
with those
rather-
perception checks.
Blue would rather just play
Give
a
me 1 second,
point.
Twinkie. 12, 11. Okay.
Um,
You guys are getting basically what the rest of these students are getting. You're sure it has something to do with the stage, but you don't know how to make it work.
Okay. Let me look back at the clue again.
I'm not performing.
Right.
That's what it calls for.
Check. I'm gonna check the spotlights if there is one.
Mm-hmm. You figure out where the switches are. You turn the spotlight on. It shines directly on one of the microphones.
I walk up to the microphone.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything off about the microphone? I'll touch it.
You touch the microphone. It doesn't do anything.
Hmm.
Twinkie, that is storage space, and it looks like there's a lot of books back there too.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up the microphone.
You pick it up. The microphone starts to vibrate.
Whoa, I didn't know it was that kind of microphone.
Oh God.
Yeah, I should have.
They're all a bunch
No.
of degenerates.
Yeah, you know who you're talking to.
Jesus. Yes, the microphone is now buzzing. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Now hurry up. What do you do?
They put it on pulse. Oh no.
Oh my God.
I hot potato it to Alaric.
Catch it. Why?
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
I didn't.
By this point, I think Bloom would have been walking back. She would have left, like, I guess they all have seeing stones or whatever the fuck. Like, gives him, like, the combo to her. Like you can talk to me later about this. I'm not mad or anything else from this morning. I just don't do crowds. So I take enough to take the edge off. But I'm gonna catch up with my classmates.
I feel like we're onto something on
All
this,
right.
but I'm not entirely sure.
What are you thinking?
I'm not 100%, but I got a sinking feeling it has something to do with this microphone.
I don't know where my pamphlet
you-
went. I could have sworn I had a pamphlet in
He
my
just walks
inventory.
over and puts it in Alark walks over and puts it in Natalie's hands.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Say
Uh,
something impressive or performative. Standing in the spotlight over there. Here.
Oh, you think we need to put on a performance or something?
Well, we're going to test the theory.
Bloom's like
going
to be
walking
the one to
up,
test
pulling out a pamphlet. He's like, I'll do it. Fuck it. Let's go.
We can. My sister and I have studied a little, practiced some. We can
Excellent.
try.
Delicate. How about we be stage text? We like the spotlights and whatnot.
Yes, agreed.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Bloom,
I-
you see them doing all this. Hassan, Astrid, I'm sure you guys are in the same boat with them.
I could have sworn I had a pan flute in my
Why
inventory.
did the thought of Astrid just getting on stage with a mic in her hand and just flexing? That's her whole performance, just flex.
Flex! Erect!
Stop it.
Stop it. There was a reason I didn't say it, okay?
Raised.
Okay. Twins, are you on stage right now? Like in the
Oh.
middle of the stage where the spotlight is?
We'll take center stage, sure.
Perfect. Twins, while you're there with the microphone in your hand, the spotlight on you, this seems like a good place.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
Hand the microphone to Ashley.
Mhm.
Isn't Ashley the one that doesn't talk?
Yep.
Oh my god.
But no, they'll take a few paces away from each other, give each other a nod, and then they'll begin to do an elegant dance. One where they have slow, smooth motion and they mirror each other perfectly. Like not a step out of place, just matching each other's motions.
Give me a performance check.
Mm-hmm.
Feeling like they're onto something, Delcus would join in.
Not on your life.
Twins, you both feel your papers light and a little bit of heat against your leg.
Ooh.
The final clue takes itself off the paper and on it you see, please head to room this. But it doesn't give you a room number. But you're pretty sure that that means that you did whatever you needed to do.
Does Delcus see all this happen?
Yeah.
You see it happen. You were dancing. It didn't do it for you.
Bloom is
Sure.
also going to step up on the
Is
stage.
there a crowd watching?
It wasn't a huge crowd. It's a couple students that
Okay.
also came here looking at the stage. It's majority the people that you came with, maybe like 3 or 4 other people.
Okay. Maybe it was because I didn't do my own thing.
I think that might be right. Maybe it's an expression of yourself. I mean, not everyone can sing. My sister certainly can't.
Okay, Delcus decides he's gonna frickin' sing in like in Draconic. It sounds super fucking guttural.
It just reminds me of the
Bloom is
throat
making a
saying
face because she
You stand
understands
in the middle?
Draconic.
Yeah,
You stand in the middle with the spotlight, hold the microphone, and sing in Draconic.
yeah.
As soon as you start singing in Draconic, the same thing happens to you. Head to room, and it doesn't leave the room title.
Fantastic. Okay, idea. Maybe since we got partial clues, we gotta do it all together.
Just everyone needs to do it. Maybe.
Maybe we all do like a performance all together.
Like I said, not on your life.
I certainly can't sing.
Well, what skills do you guys have? It doesn't have to be performing,
Maybe dance.
or swordsmanship, or
Just casually do a fucking concert on opening day.
Yo, can I do a sleight of hand as a performance instead of an actual performance? Like magic tricks?
probably do archery if you wanted.
I could do that too.
Just
Just shoot an arrow and catch it midair.
I got acrobat. That's multiple things.
Go
maybe
ahead,
I can
Astrid.
do a backflip or something.
Sure.
Yes.
Astrid gets up on stage in the spotlight and holds the mic and does a backflip.
Now imagine
Is that what you do?
Roll
I mean,
you do that,
acrobatics? Question.
Ironically, as big as she is, she's more dexterous than the average person. She could probably pull it off.
Because if you do, I need an acrobatics check.
Now imagine it's just so simple as leaving the stage.
Yes.
Astrid's going for it. Fucking 20!
She does a double
you
backflip.
do a
Fucking-
full, not just one backflip. You do a full routine on this fucking stage. A bunch of students turn around and see you doing this. The kid Jordan sees you. Applause from the crowd. He looks, he gives you a thumbs up, walks off. Astrid, your letter does the same thing as the others. Please report to room and empty room.
Hell yeah.
Fucking right. I love that.
I have to say, I wasn't expecting all of that. But it
Oh,
was
you
very
said-
impressive.
I feel
so
like we
you
got
don't.
I feel like we got half answer.
What? So you don't have any special skills that you could perform on stage?
Oh, I said
No.
it already.
Why not?
No.
Yeah.
You don't recite poetry with all those books you
No.
read.
I don't really read poetry.
Well, what do you do for fun besides read?
Are you adept with a weapon?
Fortunately, not as well as I'd like to be.
Is it enough to call it?
Maybe try some forms, like your weapon forms.
How about all of you just do what needs to be done? I'm sure I'll come up with something not degrading.
I mean, what kind of weapons are you proficient with?
Alaric has just kind of stepped back from the stage now and is waiting for all of you to be done.
He's like, nah.
So it's the twins,
So it said
Astrid,
And
Delcus.
Is there like a backstage?
Sasan hasn't gone yet.
Sasan hasn't gone. Bloom hasn't gone. Alaric
Bloom.
hasn't gone.
I'm curious.
I'd like to do
there
magic tricks
any-
using sleight of hand.
You want to do magic tricks?
Yeah, using sleight of hand is my skill.
Sure.
Is this
What
your
type
card?
of magic tricks are you trying to do?
The kind where shit disappears and appears in her hand from various locations.
Sure.
Oh my
Twinkie, the building
God.
does not let you leave.
You pulled a nat fucking 1. Good God, that is.
Cool. Bloom, you try to do this magic trick. You throw something, you think you can make it disappear and catch it again. It hits the ceiling and breaks.
Great.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! I'm gonna try again in a
Nothing
bit. You'll go
happens.
ahead and try something else. Because she has multiple skills. She just thought with a fucking 9 in sleight of hand. She's like, yeah, I've done this before. That should work. Fuck, I'm gonna actually have to cook
Here,
on stage.
I will make this
It was too many
nondescript
people
object.
watching you.
Yeah.
I'll make this nondescript
Because of
object
her anxiety
disappear.
attacks, yeah.
I'll make this object disappear. Immediately chucks it behind me. Ta-da!
That's not how that works. Fuck you.
Sasan, do you have
Asshole.
anything interesting to try that isn't that?
Shut up. Goddamn.
Astrid,
Hmm.
do you have any handkerchief or anything brightly colored? Just looking at your...
Twinkie, for a note, you try to leave, the paper literally prevents you from walking out.
Hmm.
Really?
Yes.
Just bonks his fucking head on a magic barrier as he tries to leave.
Lol.
You have an herbalism kit, some ink, a maul, an iron pot, some
What?
scale mail, a potion of healing, and a
What are you doing?
An iron pot.
Then it goes into the square hole.
Astrid was curious what all she actually had on her, and I was looking at it, and it's like, oh, not much.
Oh dear.
She's a simple gal.
The iron pot is a
That
little
about
strange, but
Yeah, a 10-pound
Yeah,
iron pot.
Not gonna lie, I got questions about the iron pot, but we'll.
well, she is a Witherbloom student. To be fair, she probably picked it up when she was
I mean,
walking around
yeah.
the Witherbloom campus.
Is there a backstage
probably.
area?
Yeah, there's a backstage area.
I'm gonna glance into the backstage area.
Okay, you look back there. Looks like the
Any-
backstage area of a theater.
Anybody back there?
Nope.
Says go to room.
So this stage, this is very much like just an outdoor stage, right? It's just a slightly
Mhm.
lifted platform, nothing really hanging above it.
Yeah,
Is there a storage room?
not back there.
Bloom's gonna sigh softly, go walk back up to the cafe and ask for a series of ingredients so she can go and cook on the fucking stage.
Yeah, I love how you said you pulled out your pan flute and you just didn't try it.
No, because I don't have one in my inventory. I thought she was supposed to, but it's not
Yeah,
in
you
here.
do.
Okay,
You
well
do
then
have
you
one.
have one.
Yes.
Oh, okay. She's like, God, this is
Oh, this will be
fine.
this will be the best band ever.
I hate it here.
Wait,
No,
we
she's just
have-
like, oh God, I'm gonna get made fun of because she has anxiety. That's why she takes drugs. Like,
So we
Fuck.
have we have instrumental, we have a singer, we have backup dancers.
That's partially why Sasan was looking for someone that had some sort of long ribbon or brightly colored piece of cloth that she could tie to the base of her rapiers so she could attempt something like a sword dance.
15.
Bloom, you play the pan flute. It actually sounds really good. And then your paper does the same thing everybody else's has.
Oh, okay.
It still just says go to room blank.
Yep. And she's gonna pick out her fucking pen and smoke it again, and then put it back in her bag and just keep walking.
Imagine it's just so simple as leaving the stage.
Yep. She walks off the stage.
Bloom, when you walk off the stage, 5 stars light up on the bottom of your paper.
Christ, it was so simple.
I assume that everybody has walked off the stage that was on it.
I thought
Yeah.
all of you were just still standing there. So if you
No.
walk off the stage after you finish, a star lights up at the bottom of yours
Christ.
for each
Sasan-
individual person.
Sasana's just like, fuck it. And at this point, she knows her armor covers most of her, so she just unlaces the sides of her shirt and pulls it up and out from underneath her chainmail.
Whoa,
Or the chain part of her chain shirt.
muscle man.
Oh no, she's not like muscular like Astrid is. She's very, very lithe, very thin. And she like twirls it about so it's a little bit tighter packed and then ties it onto the base of her rapier hilt and will attempt a sword dance.
Neat.
You can give me an acrobatics or a performance, whichever's better for you. I don't really care.
That is a 16.
At 16, you perform a very good sword dance. Your paper lights up. Once you leave the stage, another star appears on every single person's paper. You're waiting on 2 people to do theirs.
Twinkie's leaving. Yeah, Twinkie's leaving session.
Okay.
Bye.
All right, so the star
night.
appears.
Yeah.
Anything else?
But yeah, as each of you leave off the stage, you see the new thing.
He preaches about his god again.
Yeah, he splashes some of his water off the stage. Or does he do a disappear, reappear trick with the coin?
That's really smart.
Oh
yeah.
my god.
It technically, it would look like a magic trick because he just flips a coin, disappears, and then reappears later.
Just throws a smoke bomb down and teleports to the bathroom. That would fuck somebody up. I'm telling you.
Someone like literally pisses themselves because they showed up in the toilet they were on.
No, we have. He says he doesn't want to disappear in toilets with people, so I'm gonna respect the fact he doesn't want that.
Okay.
Cool. I'll roll Twiggie's thing as long as he gets higher than it, and he's fine.
Just give him a
Right.
We'll say he
wisdom
does
check.
the preach.
Flashes everybody.
Yes.
We all like make sure that we're like at least 30
Twinkie.
feet from the stage.
Oh yeah, I want nothing to do with that. Toilet water. I know it's not, but that's how Bloom views it as toilet water. Just disgusting.
Power of nondescript D&D god compels you.
Perfect. What am I gonna roll for him? I'm just gonna roll wisdom. What if it gets higher than 10? I don't care.
Dirty 20.
I can roll for other people. Can never roll for myself.
Yeah.
Twinkie,
Yeah.
this is probably the most coherent speech you've had with people around. And you actually get a couple students to listen
Oh god.
outside
Twinkie's
of
credibility.
the group.
What- Which we don't
You see these
really
2
listen.
goblin students are paying attention.
Oh god. Twinkie's getting
A
credibility.
dragonborn.
It's lizard folks,
Ow,
so
they all stop and they take heed to Twinkie's sermon.
The religion of
And they
toilet
take one of the
water.
green potions that you offer.
oh god.
They bow and say thanks for the word, and they leave. And when Twinkie does that, everybody's paper lights up.
Huh?
You get your 6th star.
Yay!
And then there was one. Alark, you've watched all your friends perform.
This is such a
Delcus
good.
watches it anxiously.
This is such a good exercise up until this point.
Don't like a practical exam?
This isn't a practical exam. This is telling us to get up on stage and dance like monkeys. There's
No, it's a
difference.
teamwork exercise. There's a difference.
This
You're
isn't
not
a
a monkey.
teamwork exercise. This is telling us to get, as individuals, to get up on stage and dance like
No.
monkeys.
And then she held up her paper. It's like, no, as each of us performed, a star formed on the page.
I've been paying attention.
And it's a teamwork exercise.
No, it isn't. It's just a way to force everyone to do the silly test.
It's more about self-expression.
I mean, I enjoyed it. It was fun.
Yeah, we are Prismari students, Delcus.
Hells yeah. Chris Murray for the win.
Alaric, you could probably make a fucking
Alark,
rant
give
and
me
make it a
intelligence.
performance.
Just give me an intelligence skill you have proficiency with. I don't care.
I mean, no, this isn't me not knowing what to do. I know what he's gonna do, but
Oh, I know.
he doesn't like being up in front of everyone like this. Like he
Yeah,
hates
oh,
this
I
more than
know.
anything. And so after kind of just, all right, all of you just shut up. He puts his hood up and kind of like goes up on stage.
Bloom
Thankfully,
signs
unfortunately, even with his hood up, he can still see everything, and that's kind of the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Delcus
And
leans
so
forward
he
in
just starts casting cantrips about in interesting ways, using prestidigitation in combination with thaumaturgy to like make little fireworks displays and
Meanwhile,
fucking
Delcus is
little
like-
fire dancing, shadows and whatnot. And interesting literal magic tricks.
Delcus, meanwhile,
Yeah.
leaning forward, anticipating every bit of it. Ooh, ah.
The end of it's kind of like just hitting like a dagger with light, tossing it up in the air, causing the spell to like burst a bit with prestidigitation. It creates like a rain of little sparks and then catches the dagger, puts it away.
I could be a dick and just do the most out there clap and cheer. But I'm not gonna.
Okay. Give me again, and I don't care what
Yeah,
skill you use.
Oh, you give an
Just-
Arcana check.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I can't win. I can't win with any other skill for perception, apparently.
So, what is magic again?
Now again,
Now
with
again,
feeling.
with feeling.
I did say the thing was a 10.
More passion. More passion. More...
I literally, like, every fucking time I've rolled a skill other than perception, the dice has been below 10.
I know, that's ass, bro. I did, trust me, I understand how you feel.
Yeah.
She's looking at it as like, could you recite a passage from a history book? Maybe?
Alark, you've got a really high passive perception, right?
Yeah, I've got the highest at 19, yeah.
Cool. You see zipping around the room that little red little hair, itty bitty little body. And it comes running towards the stage.
Oh
I
god.
don't care which god, kill me. Kill me right now. And I'll give
Hunter.
you my fealty for the rest of eternity.
Just punt her. It's fine.
She almost about 10 feet away, she just jumps.
He just steps out of the way.
And she rolls across the stage. All of you see this small gnome woman jump towards a lark, and he sidesteps her, and she tumbles across the stage.
Oh.
Oh, that's terrible.
You know what? Can I offer something that's really stupid?
Yeah.
Can I roll a perception check, and if it rolls higher than a fucking 10, because it's the only skill I have that can roll higher than a 10, apparently, can we just call that a slapstick comedy performance?
Sure.
For fuck's sake. Yeah, The other one tried to go to a fucking 9, too. Like,
Boom. As you do that, it allows the pass. Your thing lights up. Alark steps down. I think
As Alark comes
it's the
down
part of
quickly.
his slipping past Rosie. Steps off the stage. All of your papers light up. The 7-star appears. Please report to room 372.
Okay.
Lark just
As
balls
Alark
his
comes
fucking
down from the
paper in his
stage.
fist and just fucking starts walking off to go to wherever the fuck we need to go. He's not
Duck-
talking to
duck.
any of you.
Bloom's
Yeah,
still
as Alark
following
comes
along
down from the
behind him.
stage, Duck just be like, "Wow, that was great. I don't know how you planned that."
Not a fucking word from him. He just leaves. He's just walking off to where he's like just walking towards where we need to go.
Yeah.
Well, I thought that was fun.
Yeah, that was great. What was the number of the room?
Alark, as you look up
372.
room 300 is the Hall of Oracles. And there are a bunch of rooms inside, so you assume it's a room.
Yeah,
Room inside there.
because even with his
Mhm.
head down, he can still fucking see where he's going. So
Yeah, I
Mhm.
know.
he just doesn't want anyone else to look at him right the fuck now. He's like, I don't want any of your fucking attention right now.
Alark starts walking. I'm assuming the rest of you are following, I hope.
Yep. I already said Bloom was following. With her little
Yep,
clip cloppy
Duck is
hooves.
Delcus would follow as well.
You all head back to the Hall of Oracles. You look around the rooms. It doesn't take you long. You all see room 372. You start heading towards it. You open the door, and it just leads you into an empty room.
Hmm.
There's a treasure chest in the back, though.
I'm sketched.
I'm a sleight of hand the chest opens.
It is, however, not a chest. It is a mimic.
Hmm.
I was about to say, considering how many of those we fucking had to deal with on Tuesday, you would figure you would be more wary about them.
It's funny she said that.
God.
It's very funny you said that.
What?
Because Bloom, as soon as you go to reach out towards it, the chest opens up, goes to bite you. It is a mimic. We will stop session here. As soon as we start session next 2 Fridays from now, we will go straight into initiative and you will finish your orientation. Because it is almost 11 o'clock here and I do have to drive back to St. Louis tomorrow.
Rip.
So 2 weeks from now, we get to have our very first combat, and we get to watch Bloom get eaten by Mimic.
I'm not gonna get eaten by the fucking mimic.
Get free run.
The reason it is going to be 2 weeks, we had already committed our time to playing in another campaign on Fridays. I was initially doing this as a fill space for us wanting to play D&D with our friends because we love each other. And so yeah, we are going to go to alternating Fridays if that is okay with everyone.
Oh, much disappoint, but
I know.
how can it
I'm
be?
sorry. But I don't want to not do this because I love this. I've loved what you guys have brought here to the table. Now I want to really see what the heck you do.
Drugs.
Rogue, you watch anime, right? Have you seen Free Ren?
No.
For the mimics.
Hey, I
Can
didn't
literally
I was
kill
reaching
frickin-
towards it.
He literally killed legendary fucking demons, but the bane of our existence is mimics.
9242, bro. And like a 3 in there somewhere.
Brother, I feel you. Thursday, everything I rolled was under 10, except one, which
This
was
is just
Ken.
continuing from fucking Tuesday. I want you to know that, like, because
Oh my
fucking
God.
Oh, yeah,
all
no,
of my
I know.
characters are just
Now-
not having a good time.
I feel you, bro. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed your orientation day, which was really just play the clues game. It was technically set up to be a team building exercise, which is why the last thing was made for all of you to do it together. And also an easy way for me to show you different parts of the school without having to just be like, hey, this is this place, this is this place, this is this place, this is this place.
It was good.
Catch you on the next one then, which means next week will be a another co-op Friday with Dead Island 2. Bye bye.